I'm Big Louie.
I'm Louie.
And this is LOU2RETRO. Maybe our last one in the States, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah.
How about I go first today?
Okay.
Alright. So I think we had gotten a few more World of Nintendo figures since the last time we talked. I got the Princess Peach one.
You did?
Yeah, but it's already boxed up. And then I saw this was on clearance at Walmart. So we got our first amiibo. The 8-bit Mario. It's kind of funny, we were checking out, Sadie dropped the box and put a big scratch right down the front, and I was like, ah! Not that this is like really rare, they had a million of them, but you know, who knows, we'll probably take it out at some point in time, but we can't play it because we don't have a Wii U and we don't have the new 3DS.
Yeah.
So, nice stuff for the shelves. And then secondly, they had a buy two, get one free sale at Vintage Stock here locally. So we got a few of them. First one is Nobunga's Ambition, which this is a cool game. You can have like 9 players at a time, and it's like a
Jeez.
yeah, it's like
How does that even work?
like one person goes and another person goes. I think I don't think they all played simultaneously. It's like a turn-based game, but it's all I mean, it's really in-depth game, and you can tell it's got the gold cartridge on the back, so it saves your games. Or the gold sticker on back, so it saves your games. And they actually had a sequel to this one. There's a big following, I guess, for this game, so that's kind of cool. F-15 City War, which I was playing this a little bit. It's kind of fun. Interesting cartridge case. I actually know a guy that lives around here that's a real F-15 fighter pilot. So I think I might get him to sign this. Just because I think it's cool, you know, to have somebody sign that's on. I mean, if you had a ball, you know, like a baseball card or something like that, getting the guy to sign it, it may increase the value, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I just think it's interesting, and we like to collect interesting things, right? Mm-hmm. So I think that'd be interesting to have that. I don't know. And then the last one I got was the Ultimate Stuntman, and this is a gold cart, which
it looks like Ken. It looks like Ken from Barbie on the front. It just says Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It looks like Dolph Lundgren is who it looks like.
It looks like a mix of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ken.
Yeah. So it's interesting. It has like a little chip on the back that you can switch positions. Did you know there's an NES? There's a lockout chip in the NES. I think it's called NES. I can't 9. Now that I mentioned it, I think it's called NES 10 or something like that. But it bypasses that thing. It was what Nintendo used to try and do to make sure that no unlicensed games were getting on their system. But it's a gold cart, and I have my eye on another one. I think it's one of the Dizzy adventure games, the Egg adventure games. So we'll see if we can get that. And then lastly, for me, I mentioned the AliExpress website that a lot of people have been going to lately. But so this I got for, I think it was like $4, something like that. But it's a plastic version of the Google Cardboard with a head strap, and it fits my iPhone 6 pretty good. I think smaller versions of phones may not work so well, but it has like the lenses you can move in or out to position. You know, once you have I have an iPhone 6, I can't imagine the weight of a 6S or 6S Plus, but it kind of creeps down on your head like that.
Yeah.
Not so bad on me, but Sadie was having problems. Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, I've tried it.
Okay. So, you know, it's really cool and I like it.
And also, there seems to be a trend, like the virtual reality apps, like that are roller coasters. There's no one by you, but you hear screams like coming from behind you.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Maybe they're coming from a roller coaster beside you.
There's no roller coaster beside you.
I don't know. Another thing I got on there was a USB light, which when it's dark in here, sometimes I can't see my keyboard. I have cat hair on my mouth. My tongue, that was weird. So I got this, and I think it was like $0.25 or 30 cents. It was really cheap, and it works great. So, and it shipped to the house for that price. So that's pretty amazing. Then the last thing I got was this little remote control, supposedly for iPhone. So it's got 2 modes, and the first mode works really good. And I actually used it here to start and stop the camera remotely. You can get out of your app. You can turn the volume up or down. You can mute your volume, and it's got like a little thumb. It's not a D-pad. It's one of the rotating.
It's like the
discs.
thing under a D-pad on a 3DS.
Yeah, like the analog stick kind of. And it's got a game mode too, and I've tried several games, and supposedly from the research that I did, it only works with iCade games, which kind of stinks because iCade lost support a while ago, I think. And even some of the newer iCade games that I could find, I've only been able to get it to work with one game, and even then it kept losing connectivity after a couple minutes. So I'll take it for what it is. I mean, it was really cheap. I think it was like $1 or $2 that I got it for. So if you go on that website and you're looking for something, just keep looking. If you find an item you like, chances are you'll see it for $2 or $3 or $4, and then if you keep looking, you'll see it for way cheaper than that. And if you get your free coins every day, you can get coupons if you get like 100 or 200 coins. So keep trying for the coupons, and you might be able to get a really good deal on something. So even if it's just a remote control for the camera, that would be good for us, right? For podcasting. So that's all I have for now. Go ahead, you go.
Okay, so, well, first thing, there was this day that I just, like, stayed home from school because I'm a thug, I guess. And my parents just, like, just gave me these for some reason. It's the Waitress, really good in the game, and then this monkey, which in the game, it's a robot for some reason. I don't really know.
It's kind of like an end of the year graduation type deal.
But you can like actually like fly with the witch like infinitely. And then I got Bart and whatever the car is.
There you go.
Okay.
Where were you? Sorry about that.
Well, I'm just gonna say I also got Bart and whatever the car is called. You can actually put him in there, which is why he's in there. They're separate. And next I got a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, a couple days ago, and it is one of the Five Nights at Freddy's action figures, and it's pretty cool. And no matter where we go, all they have is all we can never like. This is the first time I've actually seen Freddy in the store, but you can usually before this I could usually only find Chica and Golden Freddy. But he's really cool. He got like dirt painted on him.
And if you buy all of them, you get what?
You get to build your own spring trap, which this comes with an arm, right arm.
I'm kind of surprised he's been talking about this Five Nights at Freddy's game for a while now. And at first I thought it was just some small little game, but now you're seeing this game in Walmart, Target. I mean, you're seeing it everywhere. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of surprising that it popped up so fast.
Yeah.
But a lot of this type of stuff was graduation type presents for Louie. Now that he's out of elementary school and into junior high. So we went to a Royals game 2 nights ago. That was fun, right? Kansas City Royals. We had perfect seats, like in the outfield, right by the pole, the foul ball outfield pole. Really good time. Anything else?
I'm not sure if I said this, but the two that I most want of the action figures are Bonnie and Foxy, which are also the most popular ones. That's just really hard to get them.
Yep. So again, I don't know if this is our last one or not. We'll see. But until next time, thanks for watching.
Mm-hmm.